Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another Mjengo video, and today we are back in Kisumu and we are at the location of LV Marina project. If you've not heard about that project, it's the Odinga's family pet project, which is going to cost 120 billion Kenya shillings. It's going to be massive and it's going to be located right here near the Kisumu International Airport, and this was where it was launched. So we're going to quickly talk about what it will entail and what is going on in Kisumu, because the government and the county government have been speaking a lot about a major facelift for the city, and they are actually trying to build the city towards the lake, the city to face the lake. So we want to talk about what exactly has been going on apart from the affordable housing programs and the major projects basically that can tell us if those plans are actually in motion for something serious. So let's go and let's have a blast. Make sure you subscribe. Thank you. The LV Marina is being marketed as a true game changer set to redefine urban living and economic growth in Western Kenya. The scale and ambition of this incredible development is absolutely insane. We are talking about Kenya's largest mixed-use development, a monumental undertaking with an estimated total investment of 120 billion Kenya shillings, which they want to use to create a self-sustaining city along the beautiful shores of Lake Victoria. To put that 120 billion Kenya shillings into perspective, consider the fact that the entire national budget for development expenditure in the 2024-2025 financial year is projected to be around 687 billion Kenya shillings. This single private project, the LV Marina, represents nearly 1/5 of the entire country's development budget for a whole year. To truly grasp its scale, consider that the 120 billion Kenya shillings cost of LV Marina is larger than the combined annual budgets of the next 5 largest counties in Kenya after Nairobi. That includes major counties like Kakamega, Mombasa, Nakuru, Kisumu itself, and Kiambu. This is truly monumental, showcasing an unprecedented level of private investment in a single development, and we can only hope that it will actually be built to completion. This visionary development, being spearheaded by Gulf Cup Real Estate, who are the lead developers, is set to include bespoke waterfront villas, modern apartment living, state-of-the-art social infrastructure, light industrial parks, commercial hubs, and recreational areas. Located just 5 minutes from Kisumu International Airport and spanning a massive 285 acres, LV Marina is strategically positioned to attract both domestic and international travelers, investors, and residents. The goal is to transform Kisumu into a regional economic powerhouse, a hub for trade, tourism, and innovation. The land on which this massive project is being developed is owned by the family of the late former Vice President Jaramogi Oginga Odinga. The former Prime Minister Agwambo has been a vocal supporter and a key figure in the launch and ongoing promotion of LV Marina. At the official launch ceremony held on January 18, 2025, he applauded the project as a beacon of progress, stating that LV Marina will change the face of Kenya, bringing international standards of living to our people and fostering opportunities for all economic classes. This remains to be proven qua ground, and hopefully there will not be too much politics around it. Now, the excitement around LV Marina is great, but it's also important to place this project within the broader context of what's been happening in the city. We're talking about the much discussed Kisumu City Facelift, a remarkable resurgence of local businesses, and the financial hurdles that, despite the progress, have sometimes led to crucial public projects stalling. For years, Kisumu has been a city on the cusp of a major transformation. There has been a concerted effort, especially in recent years, to give the city a much-needed facelift. We've seen significant investments in infrastructure upgrades, renovation of public spaces, and port rehabilitation, with MV Uhuru being a game changer and more ships doing imports and exports through the big port of Kisumu. Surely, they should consider international passenger travel now, since cargo is proving to be worth the investment so far, and it's just the beginning. These efforts are all geared towards attracting more investments, boosting tourism, and improving the quality of life for residents. From the efforts, we are witnessing a wave of normal businesses thriving across the city, from bustling markets expanding their reach to restaurants and hardwares popping up to increased activity in the transport and hospitality sectors. These enterprises are the lifeblood of Kisumu, significantly increasing the city's overall cash flow, which has always been a point of concern specifically for Kisumu City. There have been challenges in completing some crucial public projects. A prime example of this is the much anticipated Africities Convention Centre. This ambitious facility, part of a larger complex inside Mamboleo Showground, was envisioned to be a state-of-the-art conference hub designed to host major international conventions and solidify Kisumu's position as a regional meeting point, especially after the city successfully hosted the Africities Summit in 2022. The project was initially estimated to cost around 1.4 billion Kenya shillings. Works have stalled indefinitely. Reports have pointed to issues with consistent funding disbursement and payment delays to contractors as key reasons for the stoppage. This not only impacts the city's reputation but also delays the economic benefits that such a complex would undoubtedly bring, including its potential to host up to 6,000 people. While projects like LV Marina bring in substantial private investment and highlight the immense potential, the overall public infrastructure development relies heavily on consistent funding and prudent financial management. The hope is that the continued growth of Kisumu's private sector, bolstered by mega projects like LV Marina, will ultimately contribute significantly to the county's revenue base through increased economic activity, rates and other levies, eventually easing some of these public financial pressures in the long run. So, what are your thoughts on LV Marina and Kisumu's overall development journey? Do you think this project will truly be a game changer for the city, or do you think politics will just mess it up? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like the video, subscribe for more insights into major developments, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our videos. Have yourself a fruitful day. Adios.